Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and we're going to try to do Melina's challenge today. This is a challenge because what she did, I don't know if I can reproduce or not. I've got some really pretty paper. I always find when I'm a little bit skeptical about whether I can do something or not, if I start out with really pretty paper, who cares? So anyway, we're going to try to do it. And I will link her video below where she did hers. Mine, of course, you know it's going to be different. It always is. I don't even remember what her measurements were, but we're going to do this I'm going to cut this at 4 inches. Maybe that'll be, this was just an old piece of paper that I've had in my stash for a while. So, let's see. Now, I know she didn't have it that long, so I'm going to cut this down. I think hers was maybe 10 inches, so I'm going to cut it down some. Alright, we have that cut at 10 inches, and what I was going to say is really, I don't think it matters a lot on the size, because you can make just about anything different sizes, so just adapt it to the size that you need. Let's see. I'm getting a really late start today, so this video is probably going to go up pretty late. We had lots of work to do today, so I didn't get my video done earlier. Now, she did a heart that was her main focal point on the front, and I thought I might use this Edith Holden page. I hate to lose all of my birds, but I like the writing on this page. And I have another one of these, so I'm just going to go ahead and fold it up and use it. Now, I'm not as good at cutting hearts freehand like she is, so let's see what we can do here. Mine will be all whumper-jawed, I guarantee you. See there, I told you. I'm not too great at this. I don't do freehand stuff. Oh, look, I got that little bird on that side. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. But it's just a freehand cut heart, so what can you expect? That'll work. It's just a little fatty heart, so it's okay. It's a fat heart, but that's all right. Okay. So, let's see if I want to, no, I think that's going to be about the right size right there. Now, she used another little strip, and I don't even know if I have a little tiny strip. Let me look. We may just use a little strip of this. This one has been well loved. Had some punches punched out of it. Now, the object of this, of course, is to use up your scraps. And I try to use scraps as much as possible. Let's see, I don't remember how big she cut this, but I don't think she wanted it very big. That's about the right size, maybe. Yeah, that'll work. So, what was I saying? My mind went blank. Sometimes I just have a random piece of paper like I did that one big one there. And I will just use it to get it out of my stash. Because I've been hoarding it forever and it's no use in keeping on hoarding it. So it's time to use it and get it out of my stash. Okay. Now this piece, and I cut mine at 8. And I don't know if that's going to be big enough or not. But hopefully it will. I may end up having to cut it different because I think Lena had hers a little bit bigger than this. Let's see. She put it there. Her heart goes here. I don't know. That might be about the right size. The heart goes there. And then that flips open. Alright, we're going to go with it. She did say the object is to have this little heart over that so that doesn't show. So we may end up doing it kind of like that. So I think we're just going to go with that. And I'm going to go ahead and ink up my heart. And I may stitch around my heart just to give it a little bit of extra something. Since this is a little bit thicker book page, you know, Edith Holden book pages are quite thick, so I may just go ahead and stitch around it. See, mine's not as pretty as hers, but it'll work. Don't worry about yours being as pretty. Just do it. Okay, I kind of like how that looks. It disguised it a little bit. Now, I'm just going to ink this up, and I may end up having to trim some of this off, and that's okay if I do. It's not a biggie. I am going to go ahead and round the corners. I think she did that. And then we'll ink this. And I think on this one, I'm going to round the corners too. I can't remember if she did that or not, but I think I'm going to. So, I don't think there is an MS Scrapbusters police out there, so just do your own thing. She knows that her mother does plenty of times. Let's see. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to hide my little piece unless I clip some of it off. So, we're just going to clip some of it off. Okay, that will work maybe. I'm going to go ahead and glue it on here. If I can find my glue. I'm going to glue it on just so I can tell if I'm in the right direction or not. Now, this is something that you can mass make if you cut like all your hearts at one time and then cut your other pieces. You could still mass make this, I'm sure. Okay. I have no idea if that's straight or not, but we're going to put it down. Now, I have a little bit showing, so guess what? So as you can see, I'm having to start all over. Well, not all over. I'm not going to do my heart again, but I did mess up. So just showing you how I'm going to correct it. This is, I had to take that piece off because I glued it in the wrong spot. So if you want to watch an Edith video where she makes lots of mistakes and then watch her attempt to correct them, then this is the video for you. I am putting it on here to cover up that back, and because this is a very pretty coffee dyed page on the back of here. Then we're just going to trim it out. And I remember now that she did hers, she trimmed hers out because her page was kind of thin. Normal book pages are, but this is the Edith Holden. It's a little bit thicker, but that's okay. We're going to trim it to cover up my mess. We're still going to fix this, because I am not going to cut everything all over again. I don't think I am anyway. I want to say I'm not. Okay, so we've got that on there, and I like that. I think that's pretty. And you could even use that for the front if you wanted to instead of the book page. But we're going to go ahead and use the book page since I stitched on that side. Now, we need another little strip. So I'm going to cut a piece of this again. And I'm thinking she said this little strip was like 8 inches, something like that. It's just big enough to hold the heart to make it fold over. So now I'm just going to measure 8 inches and then we'll do some cutting here. There we go. And then she folded that. And she rounded the corners. You know, I may have to go back and rewatch the video all over again just to figure out what she did do. Okay. And this little piece is very narrow. So we're going to glue the heart to this. Just trying to place it where I think I might need it. All right, so I'm going to put some glue here. Mama's gone rogue. Mama don't know what she's doing today. I don't know. I think my brain is just fried right now. I'm having a hard time concentrating. It's one of those days when you just can't get that brain in gear. Things that you do normally and easily, just it's like, what? I do what? All right, hopefully that's right. And then this piece, she actually glued on the back. Yep, you heard it, on the back. So let's see. I want to see where I want to place it to make it about the heart in the center the best I can. I think right there is going to do good. So, and that is basically going to cover up where I tore off that other piece on there. And I can always put another piece. So that's where I tore off the piece that I messed up. And I can always put another piece of paper on there if I need to. But probably this will be glued down to my page. You know, my kid makes this look so easy. And her mama's just struggling. Oh, me. So let's try this again. Let's glue, glue, glue. I got a little bit too far in the first time. Okay, I think that's going to work right there. So there's our little heart on the front. Now, what she did is she covered this with some paper or whatever. I may cover that in a minute, I think. And then on the inside here, she did some flip outs. So what I am going to use for my flip outs is just some coffee dyed paper, because then I can use it to journal on. So let me grab some paper, if I can get my hands on it. Got it right here, and then my hands just won't work. I told you I'm having issues. I'm gonna use coffee dyed paper. And I think, let's see. Yeah, I think I can fold this in half, and I can put one at the top and the bottom, I do believe. So let's try that. I'm going to go ahead and grab my trimmer. I could tear it, but the way my day is going, it'd be my luck that I would tear it all in the wrong way. Okay. And I went ahead and did, 4 sheets, because I may make another one of these since I kind of got this one a little bit out of sorts. Let me try to make another one. Okay. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to leave that black paper on there. I think I will. I don't think I'll cover it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this up, kind of tri-fold it, maybe. Let's see if we can get a tri-fold going here. All right, maybe that'll work right there. Now you could use just the paper like Melina did if you want to, or you can use your coffee dyed paper. Either way, it'll work. Now she did put pockets on hers. I don't know, since I'm using coffee dyed paper, I don't think I'll put any pockets on here. If I do, it'll just be some little something down here at the bottom. But I don't think I'll put pockets on mine. But see, then that will pull out and you'll have all this journaling room there. So let's do that. Rogue. I love hers, but her mama's just not thinking straight today to get that done. So let's do this. Now on this, I know what I can do. I can make a pocket. This one we're going to glue down through here. across the bottom, and then down through here. And then that's going to be our little pocket, and we'll put it down toward the bottom. Right, and then that will pull out, and we've got a little pocket right here. Now, I should have punched a little pull in that before I put it down. I didn't, so that's okay. We'll still know that it's a pocket. Let me grab something to put in there. Let's just say that's a little bit big, but you get the gist. We could have that as a pocket right there. So we can still put something in there. And let's go ahead and put another one up here. So let's just do a little trifold again. And instead of measuring, this is how I do my trifolds. I just kind of put the paper together and hope for the best. Yep, I do. Okay, that'll work. Go ahead and ink it. Melina was over here working today, and she came over close to my desk, and I had worked until late last night, so I had just left everything like it was, because I did a video really late. She said, "Mother, your desk is a mess." I said, "No kidding. I know it is. I left everything like it was." When I got finished videoing, I took my computer where I could sit down in my recliner, and I edited my video in there while I was fixing my supper. So, yeah, I left my desk in a mess. And right now, it's still in a mess. I just kind of shoved everything to both sides so that you wouldn't have to see everything. But from right here over and right there over, it's a total wreck. But that's okay. It'll get cleaned up one day, and if it doesn't, then it's my mess. So, but yeah, she's such a neat crafter, and I'm such a slob when it comes to crafting. Okay, then that one will pull out, and then I did put a little pull in there where you can see it has a little pocket. So there are those. So each one of those has a pocket in it. And now, let's see. I am going to cover this, I think, just so you can journal, which you could journal on all that anyway. But what if I just put a little piece of that paper across it, like that? Maybe it would even look like it's the same paper, wouldn't it? So let's do that. I'm going to try my best to tear it to where it's the same size. We'll see how good I go with that. But yeah, everybody crafts different. Don't even try to craft like someone else. You got to do your own thing. Yeah, we can put that across there. And I'm one of those people who, if it's not out in front of me, I forget to use it. So what I will do is I'll pull out a lot of different things, not necessarily going to use them in every video, but when I'm doing a video, I need to have it all in front of me so I can tell what I got. That's just me. And hers, everything is so organized in her craft room and on her desk and everything. She's a complete opposite from her mommy, which is a good thing, I think. Okay, now we have that. Now here, and I'm pretty sure that she decorated this a little bit. So I think here we're going to do a little bit of decorating. I'm still trying to use that bird, right? Let's grab something here out of my stash. I got a little pocket of things here. These I bought from Inked Paper Art, Kate Marshall. And they are, and I've had these for a while and I just forget to use them. They're index cards, and she has put these songs and things on them, and then on the back, she put some information. And I think I might use a portion of one of these, maybe. Let's see. I kind of like that. Nope, I don't like that either because I don't like it behind the heart. Okay, what I think I'll do to bring some of that book page that my heart is made out of, my heart's made out of a book page, to the front, I think I'll tear a piece. And then I've got some little pieces here that I may want to use. Let's see. You know, I'm going to get I'll get a bird in there somehow. There's my little birdie. I like that. And then I thought about putting that down there, bottom. Let's see. Maybe I want this tucked in behind that. Okay, my book page is going to have to be a little larger. I think that's about the same size, Edith. I don't think you did too much better, girl. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. Okay, that will go there. And then I thought I'd put that there, or maybe that there. So let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. And yes, some of this is going to show when, you know, to the front where my heart is, but that's okay. Oh, and we are still looking for one more designer. If you are interested in being a designer for our store, our company, please send a link to your YouTube channel and just a little information about yourself, where you live, that kind of thing. Now, this is basically open to US only right now, only because we're having a hard time shipping out international. It's like, I don't know, sometimes we can ship an international to Australia and it goes, sometimes we can ship it and it comes right back to me. So I really don't know what's going on with the post office. Plus, it costs so much to ship to international. I mean, you guys know that live over there, you know, it's very expensive. And we just can't give the kit and give the shipping too, because that would just be, I mean, that would be so expensive. So if you are in the US and you would like to be on our design team, then go ahead and send us your information. You do have to have an active YouTube channel. And it, you know, we put in the beginning that you needed 8,000 subscribers. If you don't have 8,000 subscribers, but you get you get a good amount of views, then go ahead and send us your information, please. Because, you know, if you get good views on your videos and you do videos consistently, then we can help you build your channel up. But, you know, you don't have to have the 8,000. We'd like for you to have, you know, a good many, but it's just, you know, it's one of those things where you want the person to be out there, because if you're not out there and you're not active, then, you know, you're really not gonna, and I hate to say this like this, but you're really not gonna help us a lot, because, you know, you've got to be active. You've got to be doing videos and wanting to do videos and keeping your videos going and all of that. And, you know, right now Melina and I need some help, because we are bombarded, which we're very thankful for. We're very thankful, don't get me wrong. But we're both working hard and working a lot of hours to try to keep up with videos and, you know, make sure that you get a video on your, and make sure that you have a video on your e-kit, and just, I mean, it's a lot of work. And then we have to do our other videos as well, so we do need some help right now. Now, I think I'm going to put that mushroom on the front. And yeah, I am going to have to trim it off a little bit, but that's okay. So anyway, if you are wanting to help out, and there's some good perks. You do get your kit for free. You get other product from our store for free. You get a big discount from the store if you buy from the store. So just send us some information if you're interested, and you know, we'll decide if you have got the right amount of subscribers and views and things like that. I mean, everybody has to start somewhere, right? Okay. And I love helping people build up their YouTube views. I love that. All right, I like how that looks in there. And then I think I want a label on here, but not that one. I may have to pull out a different label. Let's see. I've got that number. Okay, there's just a number there. I like a number to, I mean, I don't know. I just like my numbers. You guys know that. I don't have to explain why I want to put a number on. I just like them. I know someone asked me one time, why do you put numbers on everything? Well, I don't know. I just like numbers. And sometimes it makes it look almost like it is a little science experiment or something like that when you add a little number thing on there. So I don't know. That's just my thinking. And let's see if we can get one that's well, here is one. This would be, it says Love Jane. Let's just do that. Love Jane. So we got a heart going there. Okay. Oh, I like that. And then you open it up and you have this little piece here. And I may still put something else here. It's like a little botanist number. That's what it reminds me of. Let's just go ahead and put this down. It's got some of that green color. I think it'll work. And I'm just going to put it at an angle like that. Okay, so that's that page. And then you can flip it open and you can journal here. You can put a card behind here. And then this, you can journal, whoops, and put a card back there. And then you can also journal over here on this, because I'm not going to decorate that. I'm going to leave that where you can journal on it. Yeah, I'm not going to decorate it. Leave it where you can journal on it. So that's going to close like that. And that'll close over that way. And I like that. I like it a lot. Even though I stammered trying to get it made, I think it turned out cute. I like it. I'll have to make a couple more just to get the swing of... My only problem was where to glue anything, but just remember this little piece gets glued on the back. So now if this was our journal page right here, then I would, now that's me, I would glue this down here, here, and here like that and have another pocket behind it. But then you would also have this little flip out and then this up here, so it'd be a nice little piece to your journal. And you could also put the heart open in the other way if you needed to do that. All right, I like that. Okay guys, I don't think I'm gonna have time to make another one as long as it took me to make that one, But I will try to make a couple more, and I don't know if I'll have them in the photos, but we will get some photos of it and maybe post over on our Facebook page so that you guys can see the different variations. I'll try to do one with the heart flipping the other direction and see what happens. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you would. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.